have 3 speakers, so minimum time limit will be 3 minutes plus 2 minutes for the yellow and the red light. What you can do is, as the table topics evaluator, you would like to use what we call a commend, recommend, commend pattern. What this means is you first talk about one good point that our speaker did. And then after that, you follow it up with a recommendation. And then you conclude with another commendation which our speaker had done. Then, of course, you applaud their efforts, transition to the next volunteer. Usually, you only have about 30 to 45 seconds per speaker. So this helps you practice to become direct when you give your feedback. What you'd like to do whenever you provide feedback to your topics participants, make sure you have feedback for each individual. I've seen some table topics evaluations where what the table topics evaluator would do, he'd say something, oh, everyone was able to practice the prep outline, everyone spoke well. No, evaluation is about giving feedback specifically to each individual. And make sure that each person gets a commendation, recommendation, and commendation. Something that would be helpful would be to concentrate on a particular skill and apply to each speaker. So you could look probably at some of the things that you could probably look at. You could probably see if did the person use gestures? Did he answer the topic? And then for another one, was he able to use? Was he able to demonstrate knowledge of the topic? He seemed to be very familiar. Or was he creative in his response? How about the organism? So you got these various aspects per individual. Hopefully you would have a different set of criteria per volunteer. So just to show you a little demonstration, here's how the commend, recommend, commend pattern would look like if it were a table topics evaluator. For this, may I invite a volunteer to read the next slide. Here's how it sounds like when the table topics evaluator gives back. Ina, can I invite you to please just read our slide?
Our first speaker was Nelson, who sounded very enthusiastic as he described how he received an authentic Bobby Fischer autographed chessboard from Havana. Next time, Nelson, consider using gestures to express the number of details you saw on the board that made it authentic. You can say, first, its markings read 1974, nice Olympiad. Second, the classic shade of the squares. This also helps you project confidence. Overall, I felt that Nelson successfully structured his answer with a story, message, gain, outline. Thank you, Nelson. Well done.
Very important and applause, okay? So there you go. You've got the commendation, recommendation, and commendation. In this example, our table topics evaluator focuses first on delivery, and then a recommendation that would help enhance the ability to express his message, and then after that concludes by mentioning how our speaker was able to apply organization. So notice you can vary different points of providing feedback. And that is how it goes. What's going to happen now, we will have our table topics. All right, I'm going to just make some changes. So our evaluator will be will be Duchess, and then our send will be Nitu. All right.
No, March is already here.
Yes po, but we
Ah,
have moved things around. March will take on the evaluation of the second prepared speaker po.
right. You the evaluator for the second speaker then. All right. You all set? Okay. So I'd like to hand control our topic master. Let's give it up for MEAS President Nelson Salazar. Nelson, please.
Thank you very much, President Raul, fellow Toastmasters, guests, ladies and gentlemen. Table topics is probably the most exciting, challenging, fun-filled portion of a Toastmaster meeting. Why? Because here you will learn how to speak extemporaneously, spontaneously, without any preparation. And if you know how to speak it, people will be impressed on your ability. What are the benefits of being skillful in impromptu speaking? There are a lot of benefits. Recognition, the ability to be well known, popular in social occasion. These are some of the benefits in being a master of impromptu speaking. How to become a master? Remember that every master speaker was once a beginner, and you can become a master, and every beginner can become a master of impromptu speaking. How to answer an impromptu speaking? There are a lot of maps or compass in answering an impromptu speaking. We call it patterns. Patterns. One of the most common patterns in table topics is a prep method. That's letter P, letter R, letter E, and letter P. It means you state your position. P is for position. Then you give the R is you give reason for that position, and you illustrate it by giving example to that position, and by concluding it by restating that position. Another pattern is using the past, present, and future method. And another thing is probably using the pros and the cons and your evaluation. One of the most popular also is the SMG method, or the S is for story, the M is for the message, and G for gain. But as my suggestion is to focus first on one particular pattern. I think you should focus first on the prep method, because if you become a master in answering a table topic question using prep method, it is easier to learn another method. In a table topic, how to also you can answer a table topic question first by smiling. When you smile, you become relaxed and you have confidence. And remember, Toastmaster is a place where everybody is a positive environment. Everybody is helping you to improve ourselves. So remember that, relax. Then the second thing you remember is you pause first, relax in pause. Remember, in answering a table topics question, it must be answered in 1 to 2 minutes. When you see the green light, there is a timer in every Toastmaster meeting. When you see the green light, it means 1 minute passed already. When there is the yellow light, it means 1.5 minutes was consumed by you already. And when you see the red light, it means you must stop. You must stop or conclude your speech within 30 seconds. There are, in case of contests, there are contests in Toastmaster, table topic contests. If you exceed the time limit, you will be disqualified. So, who are ready? Are you ready to have fun today. Remember our theme is about recognizing real talents. So my question is about talents. First, I'll call experience Toastmaster. Then guess for the 3 to 4 question. And my first question is it is my first question. Let me check. My first question is, if you could have any job in the world, what would it be and why? If you could have any job in the world, what would it be and why? So let us see who are the Toastmasters available. Toastmasters PB. Do you have a Toastmaster PB? Can you answer the question?
Hi, Sir Nelson, my name, but I'd like to give the chair to Alisa because she hasn't talked about any topics for a long time here. So I'll just give the opportunity to her, okay? Is it okay that you repeat the question for her?
Okay, Alisa, you're still young, but if you could have in the future, if you could have any job in the world, what would it be? Take it away, Alisa.
If I would have any job in the future, it would be a doctor. Why? It's because that I personally think that I personally find joy in helping, in being able to help other people feel better. For example, this patient needs surgery for something, and for example, brain surgery. You help them with brain surgery and successful. I feel good about that. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Alisa. So at least in the near future, you know what you will do already. So thank you. Let us give Alisa a round of applause. Okay. My next question is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? If you could have any superpower, what would it be? So I'll ask again, any volunteer, Toastmaster volunteer, before I call our guests. So I think, can I call Toastmaster Grace from MSAT? Please unmute yourself, Toastmaster Grace.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster, if I may choose a superpower or a power which I can use right now, I would like to choose the power to be able to know your mind, what you are thinking. So this power will make me see what you want to do, how you want to do it, and will it be helpful to me and to the rest of the universe. So it's a power that has never been given to anyone, but if I am right now given it, then I will be able to pave my way to the future, how I am going to behave and take care of other people. My most important mission of being able to have this power is to be able to help people understand their lives as well, and from there be able to help them have a better future by understanding themselves. Knowing how you think and having this power is enough for me to make a difference in the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Grace. As Spider-Man said, with too much power, there is a greater responsibility. Thank you very much. So I'd like to call one of our guests. The question is, if you could choose one book as a mandatory read for all high school students, which book would you choose? I repeat again, if you could choose one book as a mandatory read for all high school students, which book would you choose? Can I call one of our guests? Okay. Jasmine, can I call Jasmine? Please unmute yourself.
Hi, sir. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello.
Do you want me to repeat the question, Jasmine?
I'm having weak internet connection, sir, because it is raining hard here in Trece.
Okay.
Hello. But I heard the question. If ever there will be a handbook, right?
Okay. We can hear you clearly.
Okay. Thank you. So, if there will be a handbook that I would recommend for high school to be required as to be a requirement, it would be the Philippine Constitution book, because maybe that is the time wherein as at younger age they will be familiarized with the Bill of Rights, which is very
Hello, Dad.
important nowadays. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, okay. Let's continue.
So, that would be all, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. It means that you're a history buff. I also love history. So let us give her a round of applause. My last question, I'd like to call, this is the last question for today. If you had the chance to go back in time and change one thing, what would you do? The question is, if you had the chance to go back in time and change one thing, what would you do? Can I ask one of our guests? How about Aaron Perez? Please unmute yourself, Aaron. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
If I've been given a chance to time travel, I will do is I will go to the past of changing my life, and I'll go to the to a problem that would change my I will go to my I will go to my problem that I would change my or I will resolve my problem, which is that I should not do the wrong thing, which is cheating. So I will go back there and I will do what to do is right, and that's it.
Yeah, thank you very much, Aaron. Remember, that's the beauty of Toastmaster. Here, everybody learn by speaking. So remember Confucius saying that the journey of a thousand miles begin with a single step. So here at Toastmaster, you will learn by doing, by speaking. So I'd like to thank everybody, the participants of our table topics. I'd like to back to the control to our Toastmaster of the day, or to our president.
To our president, sir.
To our president, Aditi Amrol. Take it away.